Why didn't the skeleton cross the road? He didn't have the guts. Oh ho ho ho.
This is the story of Oksana and the ghost cow. In a small village in Ukraine, many moons ago, lived a girl named Oksana. She lived with her father and mother, but one winter her mother passed. Her father remarried a kindly-seeming woman who had her own daughter, Oksana's age. Oksana was excited to have a sister her own age, but things did not go as planned. Her stepmother and her stepsister were actually mean. Whenever her father wasn't looking, they made fun of her and pinched her. So she decided to run away. She left in the middle of the night and ran into the woods. It was cold and dark, and she didn't bring any food. She found an abandoned cottage deep in the woods where she could spend the night. In the morning, she gathered firewood, herbs, roots, and caught a rabbit to make stew. That night, she built a fire in the cottage and put the rabbit up to boil with the herbs and roots. It wasn't a lot, but it was something. She sat down in front of the fire, trying to warm herself as best as she could. Suddenly, she heard a knock at the door. Who could it be in the middle of the woods on a cold winter night? She hoped they would just go away, but they knocked again. Oksana grabbed a branch and crept to the door. She opened it slowly and saw a ghost cow. She looked like a regular cow, but she glowed with an odd blue light, and she could speak. Oksana, I'm cold and lonely. May I come in? How do you know my name? Asked Oksana. Because I am a ghost cow. Oh, okay, said Oksana. Was terrified, but she didn't want to be rude, so she invited the ghost cow in. Oksana, I'm hungry. Will you share your stew with me? Do cows eat rabbit stew? Oksana asked. Not normally, but I'm hungry. Will you share your dinner? Yes, Oksana replied, and she split her meager dinner into 2 bowls. Then they both lay down by the fire and went to sleep. In the morning, the cow was gone, but where it had slept was a small chest. Oksana opened the chest and saw the inside were diamonds and gold coins and silk clothes. She was rich. She carried the chest back to her village to show her father. While she was gone, her father had kicked out the mean stepmom and the mean stepsister. Her father was so happy to see Oksana that he hugged her tight. Then she showed her father her treasure, and he hugged her some more. Oksana and her father lived happily ever after.